Okay, so I had to make sure that, I did a triple check to make sure it actually is going to record, all the right shit this time. Weirdly enough, when I streamed, so last time I streamed, I was streaming, that one. I was streaming, VR, my PSVR. And the, whatever reason, OBS decided, hey, so the game audio, we're not going to record that. And so I'm like, when I was going to edit it to go put it up on YouTube, and it should have gone, it's going to go up at about 6 o'clock today. When I went to go and edit it, it was like, I didn't record that. So I'm like, fuck. So I downloaded, so usually I keep everything on YouTube. Like I do, whatever is being recorded here is currently being recorded on YouTube. But at a much worse quality. And I think I need to edit that. I need to figure out how to fix that. But it is a terrible quality. It's like a 1/10 of what I stream to you guys here on Twitch. Which is crazy because I stream it out from the same exact source. I use Restream, and it's absolutely crazy. Like I don't know what the deal is. I think it's because I'm using a specific maybe it is because I'm using a specific thing, or because YouTube is just like, no, you must like go directly to us, do not pass go, do not collect $200 kind of thing. I might have to look it up, but it was definitely one of those like I went to, so I'm like, oh, you know what would be great, so I'll just download that and use the audio from that, and it's terrible quality, like it was bad. So I'm like, well, great. Wait, you know what does have my entire stream? Twitch does. The only downside is that Twitch will DMCA, like, portions of stuff out, which isn't terrible, but it's, like, annoying. But, at the very least, it saves it in much better quality. It's not, like, lossless quality. Like, I stream in, I record in, like, 10,000, and then I, stream at 6,000, which is kind of taxing on my computer to be fair, but it's only using like, the CPU is only at like 12% currently, and you know, it's 60 frames, so it's not too bad. My computer can handle it, it's not a problem. The only time it starts to dip is if the internet decides to take a shit. Otherwise, the recording is pretty much no problem. So whatever I've streamed onto YouTube is at a much worse quality than if I take what I've recorded, process it at a medium, like lower bit rate, and then upload it again. It's still even better than what was streamed out. It's crazy. Because I think I pull it even further down to like 3,000K. Like, I pull it way down. Because it just takes so fucking long for my computer to render shit. I'm like, fuck it. And it's not like you guys are, like, staring at the screen anyway, so. Anyway, sorry. Did not mean to, divulge onto that. But, yeah, trying to get this shit for, PSVR. Kind of a fucking nightmare. And that, you know what? Crazy enough, it almost didn't happen yet again when I went to, stream yesterday. Or on Monday, that is. I had... Or was it Tuesday? Today, is it? No, it's Wednesday. Okay, yeah, so it was Monday when nobody had nothing to do. What the fuck did I... Did I get all the fuck the way over here and then bypass that dude? I did. I fucking did. I thought I needed to be here. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, hold on. It's fine, it's not that big a deal. So, Monday when I went to go and stream PSVR. To go and stream all that. I had fixed it. I had actually figured out how to get it done, how to make it work, how to make it, like, perfectly fine. And then, of course, the next day I'm like, it's a half an hour before I need to start this shit. Let me start fucking with this now and not right at 5 o'clock. And sure as shit, it didn't work. So I'm like, well, what if I did this? So I unplugged the Elgato, which is what I use. I just have like a 60S. I kind of want to get something that just like I can put into my computer, so it just goes through that and not through like more. There's no, like I've actually kind of done some cable mitigation up here, but I need to like really rein that in because it's kind of a mess. So I basically unplugged my Elgato, plugged it back in, and then my computer decided to crash all the way to a blue screen crash. And I'm like, oh, that's so wonderful. Love it. Love this so much. So I, hold on, I'm trying to get around. They're like right at the edge where there are like monsters and shit. I'm trying to get around them. Here we go. There we go. There you are. What the fuck, dude? Why'd you make this hard for me? Sorry. Very. Sorry, this is like a text from my mom, and she's just like, when are you coming? And I'm like, we talked about this. I'm not coming for Christmas. There's no way for me to come to Christmas. We talked about this. Like, travel is, like, ultra banned. Fine, I'll just remind her later. Damn, that's smarts. Did he have to lump me? Did he have to lump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done with it now, though. I've pointed your eager companions to the right direction. They've gone ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally you walk atop the tracks. Seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, it's a more perilous route that I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents more dangers, blah, blah, blah. Well, ain't it such a good idea that I'm not... Oh man, you're gonna make me walk below the tracks? Now fuck you, I'm walking on the tracks. Fuck you, you could just walk right down the fucking middle. Man, you guys suck. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. That's something, alright. Run for it. Except for me, because I have to go defeat it. Yeah, we're on... It's so weird, like... We're on lockdown, but it's not, like, as bad as before. Whereas, like, if you were non-essential, you had to close, period. Whereas now it's like, well, retail shops can still be open, but at 20% capacity. And then they're like, that's still not shut down. That's still, like, people have to fucking work. It's, I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of at that point now where I'm just like, great. Oh my god, fucking die already! Christ, why did this take so long? Let me up. Let me up! Oh, fuck you, man. Can't get back on the tracks. Alright, well. Fine, we'll play your game. So yeah, it's basically like, don't go anywhere, don't do anything, don't talk to anyone, but the retail shops are open. Like, I understand, like, restaurants being open. Totally understand it. Totally get it. Totally understand. People need food. People need to, like, make stuff. And it is that whole, like, you know, businesses need to be open and stuff. But it's just like, man. Retail stores? I don't know. It's like... It's weird. It's such a weird thing. It's just like, maybe nothing should be open. Maybe absolutely nothing should be open. California lockdown. Don't. That's the lockdown. I don't know. It's really frustrating. Because, like, I have been out. I have been out because I have to shop for groceries. I have to go out because my fiance works at a hardware store. You know, I have to leave the house. And I feel like nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing has changed. Now, thankfully, where I live, the particular area of Southern California that I do live, everyone is very good. I think there was a moment when we went to the laundromat and there was one person that wasn't wearing a mask. But that was like the day that we just kind of sat in our car because it was, you know, in the shade and shit, and we're just like, yeah, whatever. But like, that was like, in recent memory, it was the only time that I was like, what the fuck's wrong? Like, I gave her a look. Like, I wish I could have pulled down my mask to show like my mouth movements of just like, and disgust, but I kind of like try to give as, my eyebrows are mostly hidden all the time, but I was just trying to give the like, when I looked at her, I was just like, dude, I don't. And that's the only one. Everyone else has been very good. Now, it's like, if you're outside, outdoors, like, and you're walking around, like, on the sidewalk, I'm just like, all right, whatever. And usually people just have, like, their mask on their ear or whatever have you. And it's just like, man. Welcome to this place that we already definitely got to. For now. It was, sorry, I skipped all that dialogue because I'm just like, why are we doing this dialogue? What the fuck happened with this? This lockdown was brought to you by Don't campaign. Started a lot of shit. I live in a hick-ass area with a lot of dumbasses. Yeah, I feel really bad for the people that, like, live in, like, the rural areas where people are just like, we don't give a fuck. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the... Oh, damn it. I can read today. Never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you? Wicked white. If you're gonna bother me, at least have the damn currency just stand still. I love that. That's such a good, like, god damn, it's wicked white, cause it's that's such a good, like, curse, like wicked white. I love it. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. Yeah. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Urianger, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Urianger? Not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. Hey, I take offense to that. No, we must reach Urianger. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is ruin and nothing more. And you're not gonna get there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. Well, we're not fools. It's a necessity that drives us to Urianger. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking about the blasted thing. Let me be. We'll speak outside. Yeah, it's that whole thing of like, honestly, I feel like, look, I'm no expert on economics, but I feel like given what has happened so far and the fact that we had to go and do this now twice, hey, maybe we should do that thing that we said that maybe we should do but we're afraid to do because it might ruin the economy. No, how about we actually do that this time, because we are currently ruining the economy, having to go back into this and make people suffer. And that thing being like, make everybody stay home, shut it all down, give people money so that they can pay rent or freeze rent, whatever you want to do. You can do either or. But I mean, like, if nobody's going anywhere and nobody's doing anything, nobody's spending money or anything like that, I don't know. It's one of those, like, the economy either has to be open or has to be completely closed. You can't have a middle ground because it just ruins it all. And we're experiencing that now. I mean, do the smart thing. Smart and more correct thing? Nah, go back to work. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm no economist, but it just seems like, based on what we've literally seen, hey, maybe this all just needs to shut down completely and people need to not go to work. Like, honestly, I would give everybody, like, personally, if I did it, I'm gonna make this really quick. If I personally was given the order of like, okay, this needs to shut down, here's what I would do. I would give everyone in the country, the city, the state, the whole, like, we would basically have to be like statewide or countryside. It couldn't be city or county based. Can't do it. Too small. Can't do it. The way it would need to work is statewide, countrywide, give everyone 2 weeks to get shit, to get what you need to shut down for a month. And that is like, go get food, go get, you know, supplies, go get whatever you need, whatever have you, and then shut it all down for a month. Nobody go out, nobody do anything. I mean, there are going to be some things that still need to go and be in an operation, like the police and the fire department, because they need to exist for safety reasons and stuff like that. If you really don't want to have to do the 2 weeks, you basically say like, okay, everybody shut it down. Only grocery, like specifically grocery. Like your major service is food. And like, it can't be one of those, like, I think there were a couple of places that were open, quote unquote, because they had perishables. No. Your main source of like your company and stuff is food. Like, people can go to your place and get food. And I guess like liquor stores are technically food substances, but I guess even those could shut down. Because in California you can get alcohol and all of that in grocery stores. So that would be the only thing outside of it all that would stay open. But if you were like, nah, everything has to shut down, give everyone 2 weeks to go get stuff, and then shut it all down for a month. You have to do it for an entire month, not just for like a little tiny bit, which is what we did back in like April. Like, we kind of did it, but not really. And then people stopped caring after about 2 weeks. It was not enough. So with the promise of vaccines so close, it's like, they're not gonna fucking do it. I know they're not. But that's basically, I'm just like, nah, you have to shut it all down. All of it has to be shut down. Unless you're food, you cannot be open. Restaurants, no. You don't sell shit. You prepare food. You don't sell the food, you prepare the food and sell that prepared food. To how you spell disciplined? Misindormation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the typos are having me a laugh. Yeah, too undisciplined, and the misinformation or refusal of information, which is what I have seen a lot of. There's no fucking way. Like, it's something that was like, it's one of those things. I'm gonna make this really quick again. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. It's one of those things. It's like, man, I shit you not, for all of the dumbasses out in the world, pretty sure that if Trump went onto TV and said, like, stay home for at least 2 weeks, I think this would have been much better. But he didn't. He never said it once. He never said, people need to stay home. People need to wear masks. It wasn't until he started showing up with a mask that he's just like... And then he still got it, because he probably stopped wearing it. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. Oh, sorry, this is Minfilia talking. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. I mean, have you seen... I mean, Girlie, you're like 14. You're like in your teenage years. Have you seen Alice A and Alpha now? Like, you're fine, sweetheart. You're doing okay. Don't worry about it. Jesus. I'm sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents? They may know something of the trolley. I'm sure... I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Alright. Learn about the trolley. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This is a matter of fate, Urianger. It is about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, to teach her, to stand by her. That at least I can do for her. You know, that's actually pretty smart, considering, like, basically Thancred just says, like, nah, she needs to find her own fucking way. Otherwise, she's not gonna be able to figure this out and we won't really know. So be it. Come, let's make our own inquiries. Dun, 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 dun. Zoom in. Zoom in! Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that we got our friend back home with no trouble. And he's just fine, just a bit shaken up is all. And you? What did Magnus have to say? He doesn't want us to give us any information about the trolley. Oh, I did have a phony hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry, that could be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have, if you'd like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. No, I'm good. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus? I don't need a stroke. No, I'm just saying I don't need to stroke the wood, my dude. I don't see much part in your being stubborn about it, though. Perhaps stubbornness is exactly what this situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain you can help me make preparations in the event that does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to expect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair, and you bring the tools and be ready handing one of them. Okay, good. This spot looks like you could use a bit of work. Will you ready the tools for me? There we go. Got it. Hey, Johnsy. You open the box, revealing a proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as work, that would be a great help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I need to tighten it. We're gonna need a wrench. I know things about tools. Thank you. This one will do nicely. Now give me a moment and... There. I don't see any of the problems here, so let's continue along the track. I'm a bit concerned about this lantern post. Would you ready the tools for me? You're quite handy to have around, you know. As to the lamp there, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're gonna do this, we might as well do it properly. If by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. You know, to have lanterns. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we would want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. We're gonna need a rough file. I mean, a saw I guess would work, but in this case I guess just filing down a little bit. Yes, a wood file, perfect. There we go. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. If you spot any of the problems, you can move along now, unless there's something you'd like to take a view. Yep, it's breathtaking, alright. Mining has always been the primary vocation of the folks in the heels of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried it back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabanth Empire struck upon the ideal of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistel engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills. Wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore. Now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. There's one more thing we need to do while we're out here. We might as well go get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless the danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks? Yeah, let's go get these fucking nests. We got it. mean, why do we need a trolley when we can just follow the tracks to where we need to go? We don't necessarily need to be trolleyed there. Just need to like have the gate open for this shit. Because of his trolley fetish? I guess. It's just a trolley fetish, it's fine. Yeah, that's... Trying not to dwell on too much of the ever-present reality that we unfortunately live in, but yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I do need to go out and do shit, I have been, my current clients, that I've been working with, you know, I always give them the option of just like, yeah, if you're never comfortable with wanting to be here, you're more than welcome to reschedule. It's not a big deal. But I think what I'm gonna do is like, for all my clients this like coming several weeks, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, if you're not comfortable with coming in, then we can always just reschedule. It's not like a humongous deal. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back. All right, well. But yeah, I've offered all of my clients is like, yeah, if you don't want to come in, then you don't. Otherwise, you know. The current problem, like, that a lot of these clients have is, like, so, for those of you that don't know, I work, I alter and tailor wedding dresses for brides. Like, that's like my specific, like, thing that I do. I am a tailor, for an alteration sort of firm, and I do wedding dresses, and, like, some, like, bridesmaid stuff, all that jazz, but a lot of these, like, I've been asking my brides, I'm like, so is this still happening? And a lot of them are like, unfortunately, yes, because we have not been able to get our deposit back, and they are still opening or continue to be open. But you know, with the restrictions of only so many people because of whatever is happening. So and I've been like trying to, you know, accommodate them. Wicked white, more vultures. Gee golly, I wonder why. But yeah, it's like I'm trying to like accommodate them, so like cause like weddings are stressful enough, and like you know, and they have been under the assumption that things were not going to be as bad as they are currently. And I would hate to be one of the extra stress inhibitors for them not being able to, like, get what they need. Oh wait, hold on, before we continue. Ooh, that does mean that, my armory chest is fucking full. That ain't good. Ooh, that ain't good. Hold on, let me sort. Oh, it's by most, Damn it, there's like a bunch of shit that I don't want to get rid of yet. Cause I like it all too much. Uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Wait, some of these I can't. Wait. What is this? Oh, I can't. Discard. Yes, no, it's fine. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. This hat is so dumb. Hold on. Oh, it's like that all the way around in the back. Okay. It looked like two pom-poms, and I was like, wait a minute. No, it's just like that all the way around. Oh my god. Hold on. Dang it, come on. Let me have my... Hold on. Oh, I guess I can't change the fucking... For whatever reason I couldn't scale. I can't scale. There we go. I guess this is a new wand I didn't realize I had. That's pretty sick. It's very reminiscent of the Mayan calendar or the Aztec calendar. Very good. Yeah, I know my chocobo bag is getting kind of full, which is the problem. You know what I should do though? I should probably get my hold on, let me get my chocobo bag out. I should probably get some of the some of the stuff that I definitely don't want to accidentally delete, because it's like I don't know if I'll be able to get around. I'll be able to keep that because I fucking fucked up. There we go. That's pretty much it, unless there are, like, there's also some bracers, right? Hold on, let me sort this. I don't remember if there were specific bracelets. I may have gotten rid of them. It might be these. Or is it this? No. I think about resorted these. Oh, here we go. There we go. I think that's it. 'Cause I don't think you're given a hat. Which I'm pretty confident you're never given a hat. Oh yes, the travel monocle. Pretty sure you're never given any of that. I want to keep all of that because it's all good shit. I know it's one of those problems is like I would love to have just kept everything that I could possibly wear, but I don't think this game like allows for something like that. So if I want to have like specific glamours, I can't. Not that it'll do any good, but we have a talus we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Yeah, let's finally just look at this stupid thing. Damn, we did not have this many fucking quests in this fucking town last time I was here. Jesus Christ. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Any clue? The means to build talus stone by stone are lost to us. 'Tis true, but there here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and suffusion of ether. Oh shit. Well, if you think you can get it up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which aether floweth freely. Or so it would were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How did you get it from that glance? I think you've thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the talus to life. Might I prevail thee to acquire that which I require? Not far beyond the wall of twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the debutage. Go kill those monsters with faces and hands for features. Great. Just leapt up and started dancing. Good job. Yep, he means these things. Oh my god. Fucking really? No, this is not the new patch. I promise you're not. It's not the new patch. I'm nowhere near the new patch. I think I'm technically in like 1.2. Hold on, let me double check that. So I guess technically I would be in, sorry, yeah, 5. I guess 5.0 would be like the beginning part. 5.1 would be this. So I guess I'm in 1.2 or 3. Oh no, we're not even in the patches yet. Sorry. We're not even in the we're still in 5.0. But based on everything, we're in 5.0. Sorry. There you go. I know, I'm like nowhere near, don't worry. But let's see, I'm in like 5.0 and 2, 3. We're like 50 point 5.04. Yes. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now to wait for Thancred and Minfilia to come back. Dun, 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 dun. From end to end, the paths which ether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. But they require sufficient endowment. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses. It's funny because when you put the TH at the end of words, it's very funny. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core ether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. Huh, so was the heart after all. You saw this coming? Well, no, not exactly. I never got even given it this far trying to repair it. So we had a way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another in case things turned out as they were now, but... Jarek? It isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you've done for me, it's the least I can do. Hold on. Nope, all good. Usually, Amazon doesn't knock our door. But I think it's because it's nighttime. It is dark out. They decided to do so. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Talk to Jarek again and get that. Wait, you know what? Since I'm here, before we do anything else, it would behoove me to mend my shit. Not that I need to, because I just recently... Wait, hold on. There we go. The little things I have to remember to do. And yet they're not like that much of a issue. Hey, what's up, Arkham? Thanks for the host. Alright then, the talus. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a specific sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of talus bodies are mined at the same place. That place, of course, being here, in the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry. But you have to hear it from Thaf or somebody else. Shit. Buddy. Oh, back to the tavern then. That's the tavern, sorry. What the fuck happened? Oh, still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer is still the same. Our trolleys are... No, we need to know what happened 3 years ago. What? Oh, God damn it. God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished. You wouldn't have to clean it. I wouldn't have to clean up your meshes. See how you made such quick progress on fixing that talus and all. He was probably thinking you could help change things around here. I think he might be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Do.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Jesus, dude.
To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Of course not.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Her grave! Hot guess. Yeah, oh man.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Scully. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
Man, why do we have to deal with sad cat
You've
men?
lost someone too.
Sad cat boys. Every quest line.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
I see something funny from Cyberpunk 2077. It's not a spoiler. Yeah, throw it in my Discord.
But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
I was half expecting him to be like, that's not up to us. That's up to you. All right. Full well now, I know the pain of loss and how heavy it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. You must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. To the mines, then, probably. I'll have to somewhere, are you? Yeah, we're gonna go find a heart. Huh. Stone. A lead on the stone that we need to power the Talos. Well, can't worry, we're on your own. Lead the way. Let's go. Oh, a new weapon. Already a new weapon? What the fuck? Huh, already a new cane. Damn, that was fucking fast. This is cool. I like the sheen to it. It's got a nice shine. Kinda wish the tassels hung as they would otherwise. Hold on though, we need to this it. Alright, hold on. It's only plus 3, so like I can keep it keep it on this for a little while longer. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods will feel the same way. Now, Movie's leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. Whee! Hold up. Okay, yeah, it is just south up here. Oh! No, 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 no. We, as you described it, was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what John has to say before we celebrate. Megalobat? Like, really? What the fuck? Maybe I can't go in here. Oh, it's like a little storage shed, but it's like half a... Oh, sorry. Fuck. Good head pats, yeah. My cat sleeps for minutes over my nose. Aw. Whoops. Hold on. What the fuck do you want? Well, you should have listened to Theft. You're wasting your time. This site is not as developed as the others, But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All of the talus in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use talus to keep the pathways from collapsing. They are still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose it might be one way or another. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is trade secret. I need to duly be compensated in exchange. Fine. What do you want? The other day I found a Vober gold piece down the mines. Bloody Vober gold piece. Verbert, sorry. Verbert, yeah. Once you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Drive a hard bargain, but we'll take it. Seems we have our work cut out for us. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. Oh, good. Oh my god. I'm sure you've noticed, despite best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these. Sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area. I'll retrace your steps after, in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops effects wearing off, you can take more, so don't worry. Dark side go up. was hoping you dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool from you thinkingly luck was on our side. Or maybe she is. Or at least, in the end, my contribution is a little more than poor company. Shit, dude, I couldn't have done without the fucking sun drops. So you say, but you have a proven knack for success regardless of circumstances. I doubt very much I could have discovered it unassessed. I only managed to survive in the Kotharian wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of very few positive traits which endeared me to Louis I imagine. It hasn't been needing fighting ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, and see my duties through, it's all that matters. That's right. If he had been all about the arcane arts and then couldn't use those arcane arts anymore, that would have been real fucking shitty. Now, let's hurry and see what returned to Guthrichin. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Minfilia, the better. Easy coin. Be damned, you actually found it. Well, deal's a deal, but I don't think it means you'll find what you're after. Be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did. I'm a man of my word. Come with me. This couldn't be more like stinky of a Realm Reborn in terms of fetch quests and side plot. Cyberpunk 2077 exists in a bar named the El Coyote Kojo. Don't know who chose that names, but they need a double payment. Yeah, they spent a lot of time thinking about this game, for sure. Like, a lot of thought was put into this game. Every time I step out of one of those mines, the sky seems brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. You're not here to come hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. First, I have to ask. You ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms. I know them by another name, but I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you call them, those little bastards are the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down to where we could never hope to reach. And occasionally they bring back something valuable. Oh shit. They dig up Leonine in the mines? It's a rare occasion, but yes, that said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. My only options sound tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their bags. Should warn you of this method of mining. You can call it what that is. It's used as a last resort in which what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can to hope of finding of anything of value. Assuming you do anything... okay. We just split up and figure this out. Oh my god, wait, how do I get... How did you get to 4.2k very quickly? I have no idea, my dude. Are you leaving my, stream on? Is that the deal? A pile of supplies. Give me the bomb. Into the crevice you go. Maybe you forgot to close Twitch. It's possible. I've noticed that sometimes Twitch just kind of keeps lingering, so it is incredibly possible that like when I finish streaming, it still like says that I have been streaming for hours and hours when I haven't been. It's kind of weird. It's like the dashboard thing doesn't really stop after you finish. Oops, I don't want to go that way. So I am pretty sure that it's just racking up points even though nothing's on the screen. Oh, man, I gotta collect all this fucking rubble, man. What a... Go fight all this rubble. Fucking really? Why is there always one left? God damn it. Fuck you. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, I hate to say this, but I'm actually getting kind of like low energy from this whole experience. Like, this is extremely reminiscent of just like A Realm Reborn, just like tomfuckery. Like, we could be on our fucking way right now. Like, aren't we like a bit of on a time constraint for this? Like, this is one of those situations where like we're definitely on a time constraint because a war is currently happening in game right now, right? Like, this is, we shouldn't be looking through like fucking rubble. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. Zelda is now named the Kylo Ren cat. Dude, yeah, so Yazzie and what's it? Her moth VTuber did a butterfly, birthday, stream. And, that was a fun... Fuck it. She did a birthday stream in which she drew a bunch of people's like pets, and poorly, just for funsies, which I think was like a brilliant idea. And she drew Zelda because I asked her to, and she was like, "Wait a minute, hold on." And she showed the stream where it's like, I can't be the only person who sees this, but basically she called my cat Adam Driver. Oh, there you go, Kylo Ren cat. This is better than WoW. These expansions at the end of the universe. Your hero is torturing souls because lols. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, please. 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 There we go. God, it wasn't like showing up. Like, oh yeah, no, the artist that does clay sculptures of Mimi pets. Yeah, those are fun. Those are always fun. I know they do like commissions and stuff, so I'm just like, oh man, maybe one of these days I'll have the money for it. That would be very cool. We have to save the apocalypse. We have to fix the apocalypse, go make cookies. God. I done yet? Oh fucking god. Am I missing one? Oh no, it's up here. Like, this is legitimately like, we should have just been walking on the track. If we started walking on the tracks as soon as we found them, like, we would be there by now. No joke. And Alice and all the others would not be fucking fighting for their lives. There's always one more. Why did I forget there's always one more? And fuck you. Christ. Oh right, can't link to that. Derp. Then again, this is always one of those kind of situations where I almost never have anything great and grand to say because, you know, I'm just walking around. Whereas I always feel like there's always something to do or say or comment about when everybody's fucking talking in the game. Kind of the way of fucking life sometimes. Alright. We got the shit. There you go. Cool, good job.
You may not remember this about our Minfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work, and became every drunkard's best friend.
Not your finest hour.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
You sound like a fucking old man.
Hey,
you look like you're 20.
Come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Jesus.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
The fuck?
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Holy shit.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it.
Holy shit.
She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone.
Alright, alright. We're gonna talk about fate and how super coincidental this entire storyline is. Please. Please. We have to move. We have to move on. I'm sorry. We have to. Like, I get it. This is all... Ooh. Pink, purple, or red? Ooh, let's do the red. I don't think I got enough red. Pink, wine red, more wine red. Hey, hey, hey. Very good. All right. I can't believe that I wouldn't believe it if I had not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talus, would you take it to Magnus? He would love that shit. Can do, fam. Let's go. Hell yes. Sorry, I don't mean to like try to skip through this, but I'm just like, okay, we've been here. Like, I was kind of giving this like a start of like, okay, we gotta go find the thing, and then we're just getting like into the sub plot of this side quest. Like, we're literally like time sensitive war. Oh. Nah, we found this. We're good. Your name's engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. No way. From your wife, Magnus? Holy shit. Look at that. No way. Holy shit. Agna. Sad cat boys. Here we go. Sad cat boys. Good job. Take it. Do with it as you will. You certain? You would delay our plans, but I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talus stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Die, cat boys. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Urianger? Can do, fam. Can do. If I had to watch Spider-Verse live action cast and more shit, I have not expectations for the new Tom Holland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Spidey Mans and all that shit. Like, I expect something to go down, but at the same time, just like, man, we're really trying to milk this universe, ain't we? Thou art returned, and with Leonine, as it would seem. As promised, the Talus hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Thaf, and Minfilia. Let's do this. We got this. Pretty good. Let us begin. Zip zop, zippity bop.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
Strategy for money. Yeah, it's a strategy for money. Ooh, stretchy rock body. It's my favorite.
It's working.
Holy Holy shit. He's like looking at the wine bottle like, I gotta really cut back.
Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
Sad cat boys. Sorry. It's like we didn't get enough of Runar crying over Minfilia. We had to bring in another cat boy to be sad.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice.
Hold on. Sorry, this is a very... I'm gonna finish
And
this
thus
very...
must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss.
This very, very nice speech from Thancred that I know everybody really, really loves.
The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said, except not to her, to Thancred. She should have told it to her.
It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Faith in thine self, young child. Have you no words for her?
Not today.
Thancred, you just talked to me about how you regretted not ever having gone to Minfilia in those times of sorrow. You were so... Meanwhile, in the Crystarium. Oh, that's right. He has TV. I forgot this. It's a JPEG. Can you tell it's a JPEG, guys? Why are you here?
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
He like always stands like this. Alright, Arkham, have a good one. Thank you for sticking around.
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time. Not that my compeers will agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
I get my sustenance from the
cold
Crystarium.
shoulder. You wound me, sir.
Sorry.
Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Allag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
He's like always hunching.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Still looking at that JPEG. Oh my goodness. Mine apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. Which bringeth me to the question, how didst thou find our Thancred during your search? He's fine. Oh, he spoke of Minfilia of his own accord? I see. 'Tis well that he did. And with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. My intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret myself know it all too well. Alas, in the end, he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that will be well in time. Now, let us not tarry any longer. The Talus and Nabatharang await. Thank God! Get the fuck out of here. We gonna yeet this bad boy out of here? Hey Magnus, you good? Ugh. It's been years since I've seen a Talus in such fine shape. Would that Agna were here to see it, or our son. I was ready to let her dreams die down here in the mines. Even after you found Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talus, for both their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine, thank you. Then it came around on that. Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you lot to Nabatharang, eh? Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos presence resolves the issue of the gate. Oh, that, yes. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach. Then we can finally go to Nabatharang. You certainly can. All that remains is the final check of the control box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talus over to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves, understood? Yes, sir. Alrighty, well, let us repair to the mines then. Before we go, while you were away with Zalora, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I shouldn't have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it'll do, but I wanted you to have it, for luck. Minfilia, it's the cartridge that's gonna save us all. We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. Oh my god, dude, just say thank you. Bruh. Now we're gonna have like some sort of climax to this whole fucking part of the story. Oh wait, forgot, there's a fucking chasm, that's why we can't just fucking jump across. Dorp. There we go. So this is it. We're finally going to Nabatharang. I thought long and hard about what I want to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hoped that when the time came I would know, but with every step I feel we take, I feel more uncertain. That's no reason to give up, though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. Fucking God. There we go. There you are. So what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses simple tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes it fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to go? Yes. Alright, watch your step. Alright, let's see if we can get this fucking going. Now we're moving.
Urianger?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabatharang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabatharang, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
I mean, there are seats in this trolley.
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Ah, that must be the gate. Well, so far so good. Wait, is that Ranjit?
Oh my fucking God. Seriously, dude? Did he just suplex a train? Are you kidding me? Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. Eat a dick.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the East did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Nah, fuck you, dude.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you? And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
You don't remember none of that, dude.
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
Nah, dude, you gave up. You gave the fuck up.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms!
There it is.
And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived. No matter what you say, I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you! Very well.
Nah, Ranji, you gave
If
up.
you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken.
You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me.
I leave her in your hands.
Hurry!
Go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself her protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me!
Nah, dude. Nah, Ranjit gave up. He, like, totally fucking gave up his entire, like, resolve to beat all of the Sin Eaters and shit, instead of trying to fight up against them. Oh, boy! You'll fight as Thancred. Great!
Come on!
Oh yeah, love that. Love that shit so much.
This is going well.
Vanity! Beast of my blood, answer my call! Rend my foes and ward their blows! When will you learn? Die!
No!
Not good.
Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Wait for it. Got it! Boom! Dead. That didn't really do shit. Fuck. Parlor tricks, I see. Yeah, parlor tricks. I like how he still has an MP gauge, even though he definitely doesn't use it anymore.
And you presume to be her protector? Pathetic! No quarter!
Oop, 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 oop. Hold on. Uh-oh. Fuck. There we go. Ow. Fuck.
Why do you persist in this folly?
Because the game told me to.
Is that all? Fall!
Oh, what? I didn't make it count? Uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go, there's a special...
Fools to a man!
The special cartridge.
Fall!
Wait. Oh no, all of this hard work that I've done, all for naught? What a problem. Oh yeah, I love that shit. Oh, that's my fucking favorite. Love it. Love it. Love it. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Try to get close enough to him. There we go, got it. Fuck. I fucking moved. Oh god, please don't move, please don't move. Got it. Fucking die. Oh my god, that wasn't enough to kill him. Fuck, dude. Please let that be the end of this whole fucking round.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
To die in peace? What the fuck are you talking about?
That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again.
Yeah, also not up to you, dude. It's up to her. Oh, fuck, dude. Wow.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me.
That's a good shot.
Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation.
Good
Your
job,
kindness,
Madoka.
Your compassion, your love, then and now. one last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Oh, we're never gonna get hear what he had just said. Ambiguous! Nah, the Japanese version is that he just said thank you. And the American version, he said I love you. Sorry, I'm still upset about the ending of Final Fantasy X. This is the place, Allura. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now, not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. You got this, fam. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at the Twine in Almarang and return to... Okay, good. We shouldn't need to leave here. I choked on my drink at that reference. Yeah, sorry. Some of you would have gotten that. I was just like, I probably should explain. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. This isn't really the crystal wall, but, you know how it go. Find a survey. Jesus. Ooh, that's corruptible. Oh, hey! Time for the echo! Well, we haven't had the echo in a minute. Oh, hey, here we go. This is like when it happens.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Oh, it just hangs there. It doesn't go anywhere if you just don't press anything.
Ah! The end is mine!
Jesus.
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, stand back.
Why?
We shall stay the flood.
What? No.
But this is what I want. It's my sacrifice to make.
No.
Your time has not yet come.
And then you're just gonna
When
leave
all
him.
hangs in the balance. You must give them hope.
But you left him into nothingness.
Minfilia!
And then all the rest of his fucking party are ghosts wandering the abyss.
This place.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
What's up? Good to see you again.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share, though my power was all but spent in staying the flood. I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within. that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Glad somebody understands that I need help. Can't do this shit alone. Alright. Aha, there we go. There she is. You good, fam? What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... Oh shit. Something wrong? It's your hair. It's changed. Yeah, I'm just gonna say with it. Everything's changed. Everything has changed. That much she could probably see. Ah, a parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked a path she set before me, the path she set before all Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. That's nice. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm, calm, and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world and the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens, there's one here in Amarang. Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred would be angry with me, do you? Well, there's only one way to really find out. I'm sure he'll be fine. I know there's no getting around it, but... Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. Should probably find Thancred so that... Make sure that he's not fucking dead. Okay, it's right through there. Probably in this saloon. Oh, he's not. Really not in here? Probably in the other saloon. Oh yeah, it's the one next door. Oh wait, everybody's here. The gang's all here. You good, buddy?
There you are. We were worried.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Still is like, holy shit, dude.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
Head pats.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
Aw, no, this is real good heartstrings. Ooh.
She will need a name.
A name?
Well, her name isn't
A name
Minfilia.
of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Thancred? Of course!
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
Thank you for stating the obvious.
What about Reen?
Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae.
Fair. Good. Wait.
Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression.
I love it when Thancred has expressions.
Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
We did it, fam. All right. Yeah, this hasn't been the most exciting of fantasy streams. My God. Let's see. Where are we in the scenario quests? Oh shit! Yeah, this starts the This actually starts the dungeon. In fact, so so crazy enough, this is going to start the dungeon. I'm going to stop here because this is a good time to stop, and then we'll start the next one. This could be a skip. This could be a skippable. No, I'm kidding. It's not skippable. It's got good portions of it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I will see you guys likely tomorrow, later night. Have a good night.